here in front of Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster. I rode this 3 days ago, got 2 rides on it, and I rode it this morning as well. Tried to ride it yesterday, and it broke down on me. I was slated for the front row, and it broke down. We were about 2 rides from getting on. They were only running 1 train yesterday because they were having so many problems. This thing's breaking down all the time. Hopefully they'll iron out the kinks and be able to keep it open more frequently, and hopefully be able to run 3 trains. When it was running 3 trains the other day, line was moving quick. And yesterday when it was running 1 train, line was so slow. I think they're running 2 trains today. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. Line right now doesn't look too bad. Maybe 45 minutes. It's not bad for this ride. My zoom is struggling for some reason. Okay, there we go. That first drop is insane, especially if you're in the back, and that's my only experience. 3 rides in the back. This dive loop is awesome. And it just gets violent through here. And apparently we got a stall here, but there is no stalling on this ride. You got a stall, and then that leads into the 0G roll. Yeah, there's no such thing as a stall with this ride. It is intense, it is relentless. I would almost say it's too much. In fact, the other day I said definitely too much. I rode in the afternoon 3 days ago, and to be honest, I didn't like it. This morning I rode it, and I actually liked it. It's right next to Superman. So yeah, I've changed my mind on it. Didn't like it the other day. I liked it today. But even the other day, when I say I didn't like it, there were some aspects of it I did like. Yeah, you're just getting flung around all over the place. And yes, that's a single rail. 1 person per row. And I've only ridden it in the back, in seat 8 or 7, so probably in the first seat it's not quite as intense as what I've experienced, but I imagine it's still quite intense. I would say that from my experience, by far the most intense roller coaster I've ever been on. Like I said, I think the intensity went a little too far, but I still was able to enjoy it this morning at least. And a little mini rant about Fiesta, Texas. This park really should be one of the best parks in the world, but their operations are not the best, and they can't get the rides ready at opening time. The park opens at 10:30, and most of the rides are not running. They're not ready. You go by Iron Rattler, and they'll tell you it's like they may get it up and running in a few hours. My first day here, Wonder Woman didn't open for about 3 or 4 hours. You'd think they'd be working on that stuff before the park opens so that it'd be ready when the park opens. Yeah, just little things like that if Fiesta, Texas improved on would make this a world-class park, I believe. It's still one of my favorites, though. It just frustrates me that such an amazing park with amazing rides has those little issues that really affect it. But Iron Rattler's still by far the best ride in the park. For me, Poltergeist is the second best ride. There's just something about Poltergeist I just really love. And Superman is my third favorite. I'd put this as my fourth favorite ride of the park. Line's gotten a little longer now, so yeah, probably about an hour. Yeah, just if you go on this, prepare yourself for extreme intensity. I don't think I was prepared the other day. And I would say that it is somewhat smooth, but not nearly as smooth as every other RMC coaster out there. RMC, Rocky Mountain Construction, made this coaster, and they are known for making glossy, smooth coasters like Iron Rattler. This one is not. It's a little bumpy, just a little bit, not anything to worry about, but you still would expect it to be smoother than it is. Now this part right here, where maybe not so much anymore where they're at, but from the brake run into the station, you hit these bumps along the way there that are really jarring and uncomfortable. Yeah, that's my review of Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster.
I do apologize for the inconvenience. You are more than welcome to wait here with us, or you can exit and find another attraction, but I do not have an estimated wait time as to when we'll be back up.
Perfect timing, it just broke down. Poor ride ops, they have to make that announcement so much on this coaster. If I were to rate this out of 10, I think yesterday I was saying I would give it a 6, but after this morning's ride, I think I gotta give it an 8. It's a decent ride, it's fun. Intensity maybe a little too much, but still it's enjoyable. If you don't live nearby, probably not worth making a trip just to do this coaster. But this park is definitely worth traveling to for Iron Rattler. Yeah, a lot of people leaving the line. Don't blame them. Don't know how long the breakdown could be. Just 10 minutes. It could be an hour. Could be 4 hours. Who knows?
But I do not have an estimated wait time as to when we'll be back up. You are more than welcome to wait here with us, or you can exit and find another attraction. But once again, I do not have an estimated wait time.
Say that's one of the most frustrating things about Fiesta Texas. Not just not having the rides ready at 10:30, but also rides seem to break down here way more than at any other park I've ever been to, and I don't know why that is. You certainly don't want a ride being operated when it's not safe. But why do rides break down here so much more than in any other park? Yeah, just another one of those little things that if they could improve, then would make this park even better than it already is, and it is an amazing park. One of my favorites, but not my overall favorite. Yeah, that's it from Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. You got Superman right next to it. You see it going through the zero-G roll. And yeah, we all hate Cobra rolls, but that one actually isn't bad at all. In fact, Poltergeist has a Cobra roll that's not bad at all either. And Superman's a nice long ride too. Alright, an update on my feelings about Wonder Woman. I just got a second row ride, and it was amazing. Solid 9.5, 9 to 9.5 out of 10 for sure. In fact, I was even able to put my arms up for part of it. Yeah, the fireworks show, they project images onto the quarry wall, and there's fountains and fire, so that explains some of the delays in the fireworks that we have here. all those added effects, this really is an amazing show. I stayed for it last night. It's too bad Iron Rattler was closed for more than half the day. But I got a night ride on Poltergeist. That was incredible.